Han Seok-bong was a historical figure who showed the essence of calligraphy art during the Joseon dynasty. His calligraphy inspired many people both at the time and today, and is regarded as the essence of Korean calligraphy art. As well as his outstanding talent, Han's story is well known for his inspiring story, combining devoted training with his mother's love and support. Starting as a child with his mother's recommendation, calligraphy training became an opportunity for Han to move to China and learn from the best calligraphers of the time in person to hone his skills. Han's font shines through his sophistication and delicate touch. He contributed greatly to Hangul calligraphy in particular, and his work focused on maximizing the beauty of Hangul. Han's calligraphy goes beyond simple handwriting to capture emotions and minds, making viewers feel deeply touched. Wonhyo, an ancient Korean Buddhist monk and the father of Korean Buddhism. He solved the complex principles of Buddhism simply and clearly so that the general public could understand it, and his theory of one mind had a profound influence on Korean Buddhist thought. One of the most famous stories of Wonhyo is that he gained a great enlightenment while studying abroad in the Tang dynasty. One night, Wonhyo, who was thirsty, drank water from a cave and realized it was water that flowed from a skeleton. This experience made him realize that everything depends on his mind, and later he suggested that all beings are essentially empty, and that all discrimination and distinction come from the human mind. He also practiced education that transcended social discrimination. He taught Buddhism not only to monks but also to ordinary people, and his books were of great help to everyone who tried to understand it. During the Joseon dynasty, Park Moon-Soo was an indomitable lion of justice who fought against corruption and injustice. Park Moon-Soo was an Iosa, active in the late 16th century, who served as a law enforcement official in the Joseon dynasty, patrolling the provinces under the orders of the central government. His name is especially famous for strictly punishing corrupt local officials and relieving public anger. These activities of Park Moon-Soo did not stop at simply punishing corrupt officials. He also brought about changes in policy by directly listening to the grievances of the people and conveying their voices to the central government. This laid the foundation for justice to be realized in Joseon society. The story of Park Moon-Soo shows a man's efforts to realize justice in the Joseon dynasty. Yi Yul-gok, one of the most outstanding Neo-Confucian philosophers in Korean history. His knowledge came from a mass reading that began from an early age. Reading played a decisive role in his original and systematic theory of Neo-Confucianism. Yi Yul-gok made a remarkable achievement, especially in the theory of mindfulness. He saw human nature as good, and through it, explored the possibilities of human moral growth and self-realization. Yi's thoughts and writings are well illustrated in his representative work, Seong Hakjipyo. This book is a compilation of his ideas on how humans can achieve moral perfection and is used as a basic material not only for Neo-Confucianism, but also for pedagogy and ethics. As such, Yi's thoughts go beyond just academic inquiry and serve as a guide for people to understand and grow within themselves.